Go.
Hello, my name is Peter. This is George, and we have Rupert behind the camera. So we created an EEG-based stroke detecting device, and the way this basically works is it compares the power spectral densities between the left hemisphere of the brain and the right hemisphere of the brain. So to create this project, we had to create a simulator for our device. We had to create an amplifier to amplify the simulated signals, and we had to create a LabVIEW based graphical user interface to project our results. So our simulator is inside of this box. This is the circuitry that's inside of it. We created two PCBs, one that represents the simulated stroke data that we created on LabVIEW Biomedical Suite, and one that represents healthy brain data, which we also created on LabVIEW Biomedical Suite. So when I push this red button, it simulates having a stroke, and it'll send out signals that represent a human being having a stroke. When I push the black button, it goes back to normal, simulating brainwaves that represent a healthy brain. So the way this all works is after the simulated signal, it goes to this amplifier right here, and this amplifier provides a gain of 10 to take our simulated signal and have it readable by our computer. This right here is the PCB that we have inside of the amplifier. And yeah, so after the amplifier, it then goes to our program, which does all the calculations I spoke about earlier. It calculates the BSI, which stands for Brain Symmetry Index. And the BSI is basically a ratio of the power spectral densities that determines if the person has had a stroke or not, if it surpasses a certain threshold. So all that calculation is being done right there and displayed on this user interface. So when George pushes the red button, this LED right here will turn red after approximately 10 seconds. And the BSI data from the current session is shown on the bottom right here. This represents the left signal, and this represents the right signal. And as you can see, the LED is now red. And we have it set up so that the caretaker will receive a text message indicating that the person they are taking care of has had a stroke, and it shows the value and the intensity of the stroke. The intensity is based off of the National Institute of Health stroke scale. It's a scale from 1 to 44, and the higher the number obviously means a stroke with a higher intensity. And that is our project.